Is Gennady Golovkin ducking Charlo, or isn't he? That is the question, right? Okay, I went to a couple of popular boxing channels, and according to them, I mean, it's their whole page or their whole channel is like littered with videos talking about how Golovkin must be ducking Charlo. Because remember, before it was Andre Ward, then it was Erislandy Lara, then it was whoever, Mayweather. I mean, we've heard it all, right? We've heard it all. There's one common thread, but I won't mention it. Now it happens to be Charlo, so I'm like, okay, I thought, well, he trains like maybe 20 minutes from my house, so maybe, actually I need to, I'm going to, it's a commitment I will make to you guys. I will go down there and interview him myself. But I did my own investigation, my own research, because, I hear from these channels, clickbait, 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 right? Is he ducking him? But before we get to that, let's back up. Charlo, who put the 160-pound division on notice, okay, as he scored a massive second-round knockout over Centeno to claim a vacant interim world title. That was for the WBC, okay. And remember, that was during the Adrian Broner, Jesse Vargas co-feature at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Charlo had a few words with Broner, a little bit of back and forth. Charlo said he hasn't really talked to him since. You can find it on YouTube, just a little bit of drama if you're into that kind of thing. By winning the interim belt, Charlo earned a position as one of Golovkin's mandatory challengers. Through the fight likely won't happen until at least next spring, given Gennady Golovkin's other obligations, okay? So again, I'm trying to figure out, what is going on here. Charlo 27-0, which I tell you guys, I really think he will dominate the middleweight division. But I look at it like, what would he do against Daniel Jacobs, a Billy Joe Saunders? There's some tough dudes. I mean, it is a tough division right now. So I don't know, why don't they just fight each other? I said it before. Instead of all these guys like going after Gennady Golovkin, why don't they just fight each other and then go after Golovkin? But whatever. And you look at the resume of Charlo, right? Who's the biggest win? Julian Williams, Austin Trout, Hugo Centeno, maybe. That's where he got the interim WBC. I don't know. I would say probably, I don't want to say Trout. Trout's a veteran. He's an older dude, but I don't know. Maybe Julian Williams. There's just not, he doesn't have that big name, that big marquee name on his resume right now. So it's hard to say, is he the real deal or not? Because has he truly been tested? We don't know. We simply don't know. But when it comes to the question of, is Golovkin ducking him, let's hear what Charlo has to say about it, okay?
Came the mandatory for Gennady Golovkin. Do you feel that he is avoiding you, or he will be avoiding you?
No, he's not avoiding me. He's being smart. It's a bit.
No, he's not avoiding me. He's being smart. Okay, I got to pause it there. No, he's not avoiding me. He's being smart. He's about to say it's a business.
It's a business move. You have to be able to fluctuate if you want to take a high risk or in a low reward type fight, or wherever you want to move. Him and Canelo got unfinished business, obviously. So if they don't get their business worked out, then Jermall Charlo right here.
There you go. I mean, you heard it from the man himself, okay? Is Gennady Golovkin ducking you? No, he's not ducking me. So why is it? I mean, these channels are littered with, with posts and videos and all these things talking about how he's now I will say, I've heard Charlo, talk a little trash, he kind of claims that, he's ducking me, he doesn't want this right now, that kind of thing. But look, that's just that's locker room talk, okay? That's boxing talk. But when it comes down to it, and you get a truthful, honest answer out of Charlo, he says, no, he is not ducking me. So I don't know. I'm confused, people. Why is it? Like I said, the YouTube is littered with videos about how Golovkin is ducking all these guys, but when you ask them directly, they say no. It's confusing. Maybe you guys can help me out. So I'm going to leave it at that. Tell me what you think. Drop it in the box below. I'd love to hear from you.